Hey,
Yo,
hey. That's the theme music right there. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back to another episode.
get you
of
moaning.
Yeah, it give me nothing moaning. How's that moaning? Welcome back to another episode of the
Well,
Triple
boy.
Threat Sportscast. We always welcome here. You can find us on the Triple Threat Sportscast on various platforms on YouTube.
Dude,
Right.
dude had like a stroke for a
My
second.
son
Like on
is stuttering.
various platforms.
Stutter.
You find us on YouTube. Triple Threat Sportscast on YouTube. On YouTube, hit that red subscribe bell and yellow notification bell so you can get all of our uploads. You can find us on IG, also at Triple Threat Sportscast. You can find us here, me, Shamar for President.
It's your boy Dyson.
Excellence, execution one.
All right, and you can also find us on Triple Threat Sportscast on TikTok while it's still up.
What's with you and TikTok? You don't like
They're
TikTok?
gonna ban it.
I don't think
Who's they?
The people,
they're not
Who's the
gonna.
people?
the people,
Trump?
They're not gonna.
the people, not the people, the people. I don't want to get us here. You know,
Biden?
I don't want to. That debate. Oh boy, that was
Amanda
bad.
Seals?
That was bad, Amanda. Yo, she's a joke, by the way. Yo, she's the
You
ultimate.
hate women.
I don't hate women, yo. Amanda Seals is like, you can't be a victim of everything, Amanda Seals. Come on now. Anyway, that's because he mentioned it, but that debate last night was bad. It was brutal.
I didn't watch it.
It was brutal.
I was at work.
Yeah, you was better off at work than watching that, man. Like, I was sitting. I was
Are
sitting.
we Triple Threat Sportscast?
Yes, I just because because you asked about the TikTok
Yo,
thing.
how's international going?
Huh?
I'm not even listening to him right now. I don't know what he's saying. He's just whatever.
Yo, Dice got the international plan. It's just be fire. I'm trying to find what cell phone carrier he got.
Yo, chill out. This dude is so federal.
Hey, yo, listen.
Never mind. But I can't
Don't even say
I'm
that.
trying to get caught up in something.
Listen, you're not getting caught
Now I
up in
see
nothing
what
because
you
you have
mean.
nothing to get caught up
I
in.
know how you feel when we talk about the painter. God damn.
You wild, bro. You wild, yo.
International phone carriers.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, I miss you too, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, I mean, people, Sleeping Beauty here decided to wake up. Like, what the hell is going on here?
I'm be tired.
No,
bro.
he's gonna say you should have knocked on the door.
Should have knocked on the door. Who hangs out in the driveway?
Ain't nobody hangs out in
dogs
the
are
driveway.
barking.
The dogs are barking.
Dogs are barking. Your phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
And by the
that's
way,
what
your
I do. I
dogs
go to sleep.
and your dogs was in the yard, bro. Your dogs was in the yard.
It's cap.
You mean that's
It's cap.
It's not.
It's not. You wouldn't have known because you was sleeping.
You was knocked out.
Yeah, you was knocked out. Knock it off. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
don't sleep.
Yeah, you whatever, man.
I don't sleep.
Whatever, man.
So any little naps I get to it.
Whatever. Anyway.
Sleep is for the rich. That ain't me.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
It's you, Shamar.
Nah. Cap.
Big bucks.
Cap. Anyway.
Sugar daddy.
Yeah, no, and cap. Anyway. So yes, we'll start off with tomorrow it's supposed to be UFC 303.
I don't want to start there.
I am going to start there. I am going to
news.
start there.
Let's go old news since we missed it.
No, because we already there. I already bought it out. We already there.
No, I don't care what you said.
Yeah, whatever. You ain't got to care because it ain't for you. You can have an opinion, but it ain't for you.
And it's white.
UFC 303, which is coming up tomorrow, minus Conor McGregor.
Why? Because he's on roids?
He's not. He wasn't tested. All right.
Dice. You know,
Yes, you're still my boy.
you assured us. You sat here, assured us 3 weeks ago when we brought this up and said.
He texted me saying that he was gonna fight.
You said we talked about the press conference. She's like, don't worry about it. Something came up. He'll be there. He'll be
Just
there.
had
Don't
a
worry.
press conference and he said,
But not for the fight that they build him
Right.
for.
What did he say? He needs to make sure his legs are ready, right? 6
need to make
years
sure
after.
he's coming back completely healthy and not
6 years
forcing
out the
an
ring.
injury.
He's not forcing
It's
what?
been fucking 6 years.
It's been seriously. It's been like 4 years, dog.
It hasn't been 6.
It's been like
Don't
4.
exaggerate it.
He always does that.
stretching.
It's been like 3 or 4
yo.
years though. You know, he's out there, putting up movies and allegedly taking roids, and
Putting up movies.
and putting out movies and he's not sure if it's. So how was he doing all those stunts in Row House if his leg wasn't 100%? And don't say he got a stunt double.
Did you watch Roadhouse?
Row House. Yo. Not the one with Conor McGregor, no. Yeah, man, but that's a.
I don't know, bro. I ain't got an answer for you because I don't know.
No, don't you be
He's still my man. He hasn't answered me back yet, so I don't know.
It's the international player.
Yeah, it's internationally known, man. You internationally known. That's what we gonna call you for that one. It's not regular just Dice, your boy Dice no more. It's internationally known Dice, man. We know he got the
Got hoes with different area codes.
the different continents at that, bro.
Apparently.
Yo,
Dudes too, apparently.
yeah, bro.
Yo, let's get off of this topic. Let's get off of this topic before something
Wait,
happens.
who's fighting them?
All right. So the main event. Nah, let's start from the bottom. All right. So on the main card.
Hey, yo.
On the main card, the welterweight, you have Ian Gary versus Michael Page. I don't know if you know who Ian Gary is. He's basically like, he's Irish, so he's kind of like Conor McGregor, as people want to put it, but he's not. It's just because he's Irish, but he's actually really good.
Yeah.
But Michael Page is really good too.
Stereotypes.
Huh?
That's those stereotypes.
Oh.
It's the one that put him, lump him in with Conor McGregor.
If I had to pick,
well, he's not Conor McGregor. He's fighting.
yeah. All right. All right, relax. That was good. If I had to pick, I'm gonna pick Michael Page, but that's just me.
I don't know none of them.
Yeah. All right. And then you got the women's bantam. It's Macy versus Myra. Don't know. I don't know who they are. If I'm being honest with you, no shade, but I don't really.
You know, since where's Cyborg at? Ronda Rousey left. Amanda Nunes. I mean,
Cyborg's washed.
the Cyborg is washed. What the hell is going on with the women's division in the UFC? Yeah, but then what's his name?
Holly Holmes got trashed after that.
Yeah, like
Yeah. She's
Dana
old
White.
as fuck.
Dana
She
White.
just got washed not too long ago.
Yeah.
You need to put an Ultimate Fighter for women out there on TV. I'm sure you got a lot of,
And then light heavyweight, you got Roman versus Anthony. Yeah, I don't know. This Anthony dude's been in there for dumb long. He's probably older than Shamar, so I don't
He
know.
is.
That dude's record is 38-19. He's been there since UFC started. At that point.
Yeah, your man has damn near almost
But
60
he's not.
fights
He's
under
not
his
like
belt.
Yo.
Somebody can't fight.
Yeah, listen.
You sure?
Don't.
Let's test it. Let's get like a little ring in the back with boxing gloves.
I'll chop his old ass. No
Never.
hesitation.
Never.
It'd be 2 hits. Me hitting him and him hitting the floor.
You too slow, man.
Alright.
You too slow, bro.
2 hits.
Featherweight.
too
This is the
slow.
co-main event for the featherweight is Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. If I had to pick, I'm picking Diego. Brian Ortega, that motherfucker.
Why not?
Brian Ortega he just doesn't really fight. He fights maybe once every fucking 2 years, if that.
Oh, like Connor.
Like, well, no.
Yo, off his dick, all right? Off his
One
dick.
every 4, my fault.
Listen.
And then the main event, honestly, is gonna be really good. It's Alex Pereira versus Jar. I don't even know. You want to say? Go ahead. I know you're good at pronouncing names.
Enunciating. This is T.I. here.
Pro Chazaka. Hey, listen.
T.I.
What happened to was it Chandler supposed to be in the main event? He's supposed to be with McGregor, right? So both of them. So this is. Yo. It's on camera.
Saved your life.
Yeah.
Kill it! Like, don't
You
just
mean
leave
kill
it.
it?
It's gonna crawl on us. Yo, I did not see
being a
that.
bitch.
If that would have landed on me, I probably would have lost it.
Saved your life.
Would have flipped this whole table. Thank
Like
you.
a Charlie 12, you crying.
Yo, what the fuck? I see you just grab it.
He
Holy
screamed.
fuck.
You squealing. What's up with you?
Oh.
That's on camera, too.
Oh my god, bro. I do not like spiders. Thank you. I appreciate you. Man.
I was going to throw it on you, but I was like, he's going to be a bitch.
I would have flipped the table. I probably would have.
He
Yeah,
hit his head back here. He got a concussion.
yeah,
you
bro.
know,
I would have lost it. Nah,
you know.
nah, I can't do spiders. But yeah, so that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good card. Fuck you.
So what about all the people who pre-ordered the fight with McGregor on the card?
I don't think, was he
wasn't
supposed
out.
to be 304 or not 303?
It wasn't out. No, it's supposed to be 303.
It was supposed to be
You know, they
303.
don't-
It was
you
June
can't
29th.
You're not able to pre-order until like it's only like a few days out.
Listen, that
But the fight ticket wise, yeah, I don't know how they would go about that because like if you buy the tickets because you want to see McGregor and Chandler,
they're gonna
now
tell you
they
we're
got
gonna
swapped.
we
They
got
might
great
say-
we got great fighters. This guy
They
here,
might say
this,
shit out
this
of
and
luck.
that. Nah, this is McGregor.
honestly,
They're gonna scalpel it.
They kind of made money if you think about it.
They're gonna scalpel them tickets on the fourth market.
Yeah, but look at it like this,
Getting
right?
what, a quarter of what they paid
But
for
look
it?
at it like this, right?
Might as well go.
They promoted Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor fighting for a while, right?
Yeah,
They're
yes,
going to do it.
Millions, I'm sure, right?
millions.
Right?
Yes.
Then they flipped the fighters because he wanted to be out. You know how much money they made just because his name was on it? Honestly, it could have been a money scheme if you want to really look into it. I'm not saying all
Yeah.
that, but look at it in the.
Where's
in
this
the-
fight at? Is this one in Vegas?
It's in Vegas, I believe.
Is this the dome?
I don't know where it's at.
I saw an interview with.
Yeah, it's in
Dana White.
Vegas. That's
Is
what
it
I'm
in
saying.
the dome?
Huh?
Is it in the dome?
Oh, of course. But that's what I mean. Like
No, because I know I saw this interview with Dana White. saying
T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah,
That's the dome.
That's the new dome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he paid $16 million to do a fight in there. So he was waiting for Conor. He fucked him over.
Yeah.
I don't know if he fucked them over because they already sold the tickets.
$16 million.
Yeah, but they sold
For
the
the-
tickets the
for
minute
the-
the minute his name was on it. The
they
tickets
would
were
have
already selling.
but you know
It doesn't matter.
they would have sold the tickets regardless.
I mean,
They would have
It
sold.
goes back
they,
to what we always say.
they
though.
would've-
He sells more tickets than anybody.
the tickets would have sold. Yes, his name being on
Not
the
for that
marquee.
venue. That venue is fire.
Yeah, the marquee for him being on the marquee, of course, it's just more than just the ticket sales. It's the TVs. It's all of this stuff. The whole hype and everything that comes behind it. Damn, Dana White got to be tight right now.
Hey, yo.
Is he? Because he's still made bread.
I mean, he's still making bread, but
I don't think
geez.
he's really going to be that mad. I would be mad, yeah, but he's still made, I'm sure, more than what you can imagine.
Oh, man, tight.
Yeah, it's
No,
a,
Because
I would be mad.
that
Don't get me
arena
wrong.
is fire. You
yeah.
gotta
I
see it in person.
spent this whole amount of marketing and promotion dollars with you being on this card.
Then you bitch out.
And then you yeah, come on, man. That's yeah, I'm tight.
I'd be upset too.
Because he didn't need to put all that marketing money behind all that the marketing if he wasn't going to be on there. This was supposed to be the return. Goddamn, Conor McGregor. I don't know. I don't know what's
Just
going
remember,
on.
you said used to in a padded room, you taking him down.
Hey, listen, Conor McGregor. At this point, I don't even think he showed up to the padded room.
Look at that big ass bug over there flying around. Yo.
Dice,
Fly.
Dice,
Fly.
Dice.
We
Calm
the
down.
hell?
What's wrong with you,
Bro,
man?
like this thing is bug infested. Like,
Don't
the fuck am I saying?
don't you fucking go hunting and shit?
Yeah,
rolling
don't
around
go
in
hunting
dirt
and
doesn't
camping and
fucking
fishing.
mean
and
that I
fucking
like bugs.
gagging ram sausage. Are you scared of bugs? What's
You
wrong
scared of
with
bugs?
you?
I would say you're a camper. Don't you go camping?
I don't
In the
like
video
bugs.
games too, I
I
heard.
don't like.
And you go fishing, so I know
I
there'd
don't
be
like spiders.
a whole bunch of
And I act
bugs
like a
flying
bitch
around.
even when I see a spider in the woods.
No, you don't, because you don't
Oh,
want to
God.
drown.
I don't think you acting.
Because you don't want to drown.
I'm not getting touched by a spider. If I
Dice.
got to, I'm jumping in the water.
Dice, you're not a bug, Dice.
It's not just a bug, all right? It's a
Is
fucking
there
spider.
did something happen in your youth that
I
made you
don't like
afraid of
spiders.
bugs?
I just
He
don't like
was
spiders.
he was probably when he was younger. He was like, I'm
Did
gonna
you-
be
would you-
Spider-Man. Bite me. He got fucked up.
Would you bit and then something happened and then it made you just?
Yeah, give me a fat cock. No, I just don't
Hey,
like
yo.
spiders.
Hey yo,
I just don't like spiders, bro. They just no.
What's his
They
name?
shouldn't exist.
you ever seen the movie Arachnophobia?
I'm not watching that.
Why
I don't like spiders. It's just
Why not, Dice?
no, bro. I have a massive fear. I have arachnophobia. I do not like spiders.
Listen, one
Yo,
day,
what if we got like a tarantula and just
No, I'm not
and I
gonna.
held you?
one day,
I might cry.
nah,
I might cry.
we gonna come over here one day and drink it. We're gonna watch A Bug's Life.
I might
Bugs
cry.
Life.
See, that's fine. Bugs Life's fine. It's animated. It's fine.
We mean it's animated.
It's animated. It's fine. But nah, I might cry if there was a big ass tarantula and you just held me and nah, I can't do that. Nah, I would definitely.
So you would have to be held if you saw a spider. Is what you saying?
Fuck y'all. I'm going out swinging.
No, you're not.
All right, let's get off this fucking topic. What's next?
We could just touch base on that. Celtics winning the chip. Gentlemen's sweep.
Gentleman's sweep. Yes.
All that. I told you they weren't gonna get swept though.
Yeah, and I mean, knew they wasn't gonna get swept.
Yes,
I predicted the Mavs to put up more of
I
a
thought it was
fight.
gonna be at
course.
least like a game. I said game 7, but at least a fucking game
I thought
5,
it was
game
gonna be.
6
I thought it was gonna be a game 6.
I think
Or
it was
game
well
6,
deserved. The MVP Jalen Brown.
Yeah,
He played great defense and
Yeah.
he did his thing.
yeah.
The last game he got hot in the fourth quarter or something compared to anything else, but he still did his thing. The reason why they won that whole thing is because he played great defense on Luka and everybody.
Yeah,
And that's
also-
adding to Drew Holiday's defense
yes,
too.
yeah. So that Drew Holiday's defense can't go unnoticed. The second thing, the Celtics had too many weapons that the Mavs really didn't have answers for. They couldn't. It's as hard as they tried and as much as they tried to contain certain aspects, that the Celtics team was just so versatile that there was nothing much they could do.
They have the most chips in NBA.
In NBA history now, yeah, one more than the Lakers. Laker fans are hot right now.
That's why. Never mind. Keep going.
They're hot right now. They're like, the Celtics got one more chip.
So
You
how
know.
you feel? You think it was well deserved, or you think it was an easy dub compared to what the road is?
Listen, a lot of people are
The
gonna.
only reason I say it like that is because everybody they discredit the Lakers' bubble chip.
You can't. I will never discredit their bubble chip. They still was
I
a
didn't say
season.
you.
People still play. I don't know why they discredit it. It's
I heard the bubble chip was the hardest because they really didn't.
Yeah.
do it. It was literally just basketball.
It was just all basketball. There was nothing else going on. That Lakers team was stacked at that bubble chip too. So it wasn't like that nothing. Boston, as far as the Celtics championship goes, they deserve all the credit in the world. You know, people are going to try to say, hey, they had an easy road. Everybody was injured. I mean, yes, you could say that, but realistically, the Celtics were the best team from beginning to end of the season. They were. And it wasn't like, oh, okay, they just got hot at the right time, or all the players just got healthy at the right time.
They would get like 3-4 years in a row.
Right,
They
you
just
know.
needed to climb over the hump.
Yeah, you know, and most teams, when you're trying to win that championship or that elusive championship, it's going to be about 3 or 4 years. Same thing happened with the Nuggets. The Nuggets were in contention for 3 years until they finally won it. You know, every team goes through that, and they went through their progression and they won, and they were the best team from beginning to end of the season. I got no ill will on their championship. It was well deserved on their part. You know.
Sure.
You know.
You think they'll repeat? I know it's a little early, but because the only reason I say that is because I think Jason Tatum said the same thing. He was like, "Oh, you guys said it's easy. Let's see what happens when we do it again next year."
Yeah, don't.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
I
I would put reservation on that because it's not easy. If something happens next season, you know, God forbid, a major injury happens to one of their key players, that changes the dynamic of what they can do. I'm sure they're going to be the favorite going into next season to win it because they're not going to change much and they still have a lot of their core intact. So, you know, do I think they will? That's a whole nother question.
Tough road.
It's going to be a very tough road because now they're the champs now. And what they're going to find out next season is that it's different being those guys contending and actually being the champs. When you're the champs, their teams are coming for you every night. You're going to get a team's best every single night.
I mean, I feel like they've been doing that for the last 2-4 years. Nobody's ever gonna let up, take it easy.
No, what I'm saying is now that you're the champions, it's an extra sort of. You seen it with the Nuggets this year. Teams just played like the Nuggets. There weren't too many blowouts that they had this year. The Nuggets this past season, it wasn't too many blowouts. Yeah. You know, teams played them tough. Celtics are gonna have the same thing next year. We'll see. You know, plus teams are going to get better. Like my Knicks. They're going to get better. So,
you mean Villanova?
Villanova Northeast, whatever you want to call it, man. Listen. Gave OG the bag. Traded for Bridges. You know.
There's a lot of stuff happening this offseason.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everybody's getting the bag, though.
Oh, yeah. Scotty Barnes got like 270 from the Raptors.
Yo, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Highest paid Raptors contract
ever.
Scotty Barnes.
That's crazy. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong.
Who's better, him or DeMar when they were on the Raptors?
DeMar.
And then he didn't get that bag.
And DeMar didn't get that bag. DeMar carried that franchise for years. Brought him to the playoffs. Brought him to the second in conference final. DeMar carried that franchise. Scotty Barnes has done nothing. The Raptors have done nothing. They haven't been in the playoffs. Nothing with Scotty Barnes there. And if they did get to the playoffs, but they gave him that bag though. That's
everybody's getting it. It's crazy.
That's the way it goes.
NFL dropping money like nine. Now NBA dropping money.
Adebayo, I think he just got $55 million extension on his deal, so he got a max. Jalen Brunson is on his way to getting a max. These guys max. Jason Tatum, after they was talking about, he's looking at $315 million. Yep. He's looking at damn near $60 million a year.
Yep.
On his max. Jesus Christ, the NBA got money to throw around. Acting so damn cheap. Shit.
I don't know. I really didn't see this draft class, but we'll talk about it because we'll talk about the hype like everybody else talking about it. Did you see anybody else in the draft that you thought it was like caught your eye?
Listen, this draft was. It's hard to follow the college game now because players are.
There's a lot of international players.
There's a lot of international players for once, and they don't really get broadcast like that. So you hear somebody and you're just like, "Who's that?" Yeah, Alex Sarr. Like, who's that? Or whatever, and you're just like, "What?" The only person I knew that was drafted top was Reed Shepard from Kentucky and Castle from UConn. But that's because I watched a few of their games and I know who they are. Everybody else, I kind of looked at. I was just like, oh, okay,
There's nobody like that like sparked out that I've
Right.
seen.
But
But that tall white boy was it from Purdue?
Zach Edey, who went to Memphis at 9, went to the Grizzlies at 9. You put him with John Morant, but that team likes to run a lot, so I don't know how he's gonna fit in there. But they got a post presence now, so who knows? Who knows? But yo, seriously, I was looking at this draft and I'm watching and I'm just like, who the hell are these? Half the guys are international who I've never heard of, ever.
I think they said like the top 10 picks, like maybe half of them
Yeah.
was international.
You know, next year, they say in next year's class is supposed to be really, really, really good. Really good next year. That draft class in the NBA next year is supposed to be really good. We got to see.
Let's see.
Bronny going to the Lakers.
Yeah, what's your honest thoughts?
A lot of people.
I'm seeing a lot of controversy about it.
People are
lot
gonna
of
say
controversy.
like it's nepotism. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
Because they
is.
said
I'm sure.
it's
I'm
just based off of his
sure it is.
The Lakers got a bad rap right now with everything's happening.
everything.
With LeBron.
With LeBron,
Do you really think?
With JJ Redick
JJ
being the
Redick,
coach.
JJ.
Now they've drafted Bronny. Like
Really think that
I
they
get
should've
is
picked
his
up Bronny, or
team.
did they just pick up Bronny because it's LeBron's son?
yes,
Maybe a little
Yes.
bit. Both. I mean, he showed out in the combine. And
he
shit.
showed out in the
I just
combine.
think
Yes.
that there's so much controversy and
If
there's
the-
so much favoritism behind it all because
if
it's LeBron's
if
son.
the Lakers,
I mean, he's
did-
not trash, but
he's not trash,
He's not,
but he
phenomenal.
needed another year in college.
well, he wasn't going.
He wasn't going, but
needed it.
listen,
You think he's gonna get washed in the league?
No,
no,
I don't think he's even gonna start.
I don't think he's gonna start. I don't, you know,
I don't
that-
even think he gives a fuck.
listen,
He needs to get the fuck out of LeBron's house, though. Grown ass man.
yeah, listen, Bronny,
Yeah, I mean he's in the big leagues now. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Bronny would have been better off not getting drafted, and if
Crazy.
he
Everybody wants to be drafted.
wait, everybody wants to be drafted, but he needed to go to like the G League. It's not even the G League no more.
Crazy.
It's some other thing that it's called right now because guys go in there and then they can go right back into the draft afterwards. But they're playing more basketball, or he should have just went back to college. Yes, is it nepotism that he got drafted by the Lakers? Absolutely, in my opinion. Absolutely. He was pick number 55. They were what, 3 or 4 picks away from being over with that part of the draft. The Lakers are sitting on the board. Who do we pick? It's obvious. Let's pick up Bronny. One, it's LA, so there's a story behind it. You always need stories in Hollywood. Secondly, LeBron James, they got to get his signature on the contract. Nothing happens with the Lakers if LeBron doesn't sign. It doesn't. LeBron is just like, I ain't signing. They pick up his son is there. Bron is going to have now more incentive to sign. Then you got JJ Redick
The
as
only
your coach.
thing that's crazy is gonna be that, like, Bron is gonna be developed good no matter what. Because LeBron's gonna give him assists. He's not gonna want to score. It's a different aspect because it's his kid. But he's always gonna try to put him first no matter what.
He's going to try to put him first. But let me ask you a question. LeBron, right? He still wants to win a championship. He still wants to win a championship. Does Bronny really give them a better chance at winning a championship?
He could probably drop 15 off the bench. And when it's needed, yeah. Anybody does.
If Bronny was that good, he would have been picked a lot higher than he was. And I'm not saying Bronny ain't good. What I'm saying is he's getting ready to get into a situation. He didn't even dominate college. He didn't even
He didn't play that much because of his injury.
Right, which would have even more incentive to say, yo, go back another year.
Crazy.
A full season. Go back a full season and get your draft status way up there.
People don't care about that.
I mean, people don't care about that. He's in the A. He got drafted. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. I'm no shade on that, and I'm happy. That's his dream. It's his family's dream. I'm not. But to say that there isn't some sort of like nepotism involved in it, that's a lie. LeBron runs that organization.
Yeah, he runs it.
How the
He
hell
runs
you-
any organization. he goes
Right.
to.
How the hell you think JJ got the coach with no experience whatsoever on any level?
Well,
Not
JJ does have a lot of basketball knowledge. So, which is
any player who's played in basketball for their whole
Oh,
lives has
I
a lot of
guess.
basketball knowledge.
not some people that become a coach that don't develop, that was a great player don't develop as a great coach.
Nah, I just looked at something and I seen a guy like Sam Cassell, who's paid his dues, was a 3-time champion. He's an all-star. He paid his dues. Give the guy a chance to get up there and interview so you could coach him. Nah, we're not going to. JJ Redick, because he's on a podcast with LeBron, and maybe if we get JJ Redick, it might get LeBron. Everything is to get LeBron to stay, which, by the way, the Lakers haven't been out of the what? They haven't been out of what?
First round.
And come on. And the Lakers are still not the best team in that conference.
I think that's where a lot of people
Conference
get
is
annoyed
tough.
because
West
a lot
is
of,
tough.
a lot
Yeah.
of people are like, "What is picking up Bronny gonna do?"
A lot.
Yeah, but if he's just gonna not start or not play, really,
It's
is
not
he
about
really,
that.
Is he really gonna add like the dynamic to that team?
No, it's to get LeBron's signature on that contract.
That's my point. Like, what is the point of picking him up? It's just because he's his fucking son at that point.
No, I mean he still brings value no matter what. He's still a young person that could score and do different things. He could jump, he could dunk. He like I said, he had one of the most impressive combines there.
He did, but he's playing against a bunch of people around his skill. He's going to the level that he's getting ready to go to is going to be top tier. Top tier.
You don't think he's built for that? No matter what he did, he's always gonna live in his dad's shadow.
No matter what.
No
right.
matter what he
Right.
did.
Yeah, obviously.
So it doesn't matter if he stood in college for another 3 years. He's still gonna live in his
But I
dad's
feel like
shadow.
this is the worst look because he's
I don't think so. I
he's
think
on the
this is the
same
best
team
thing.
as his dad,
I think that
and
it
it's
just
all just because I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think
listen.
it's just,
Optically, it doesn't look good. It looks crazy optically. I know everybody is trying to
I
defend.
think
like,
it's just perspective. I think it looks phenomenal. The only thing is that same thing he probably want to do what his dad did, but his dad did it from high school.
You listen, they're gonna.
did it 1 year
I tell
out
you
of
what.
college.
I tell you what is gonna happen though. They get LeBron's signature on that contract. The Lakers are gonna market the hell out of this situation, bro.
They shouldn't.
And as they should, respectfully. As they should, respectfully.
But what if Bronny turns it around? Fucking dunking on Joker and shit. You don't know.
And listen, you don't know, and
Exactly.
I'm not saying if he got drafted. Obviously, they believe he has the talent to play at that level. So, with no question, I'm not questioning his talent whatsoever. What I am saying is that pick is a little.
No, because since
because-
his combine, there was a lot of teams looking to get him, but allegedly, what's his name said that don't pick him. If he stays there 55, Lakers are gonna get him. But a lot of teams are debating 42, 40 to get him. What's his name?
Even the Lakers,
what's
even
the agent's name?
who?
Rich Paul.
Yeah.
He was telling the teams, don't do it. He's going to Lakers.
Right, and so with that said, even with their first round pick,
A lot of teams
they didn't
still
pick.
like
They
him.
didn't pick him. But a lot of teams could like everybody, but listen, he's gonna need to develop. That definitely for sure.
Everybody, no matter what.
He's gonna need to develop. You know,
Malik Neighbors got to develop.
Malik Neighbors is gonna be outstanding his first season. Watch anyway.
develop.
Anyway, he'll develop. He'll develop when he's putting up 1,000 yards and about 10 touchdowns this year.
With Legarius Sneed locking him up.
Legarius Sneed, I don't worry about no Legarius
You
Sneed.
crazy.
Legarius, they don't even play in the same conference. They're not even playing each other this year.
This year, I know.
Because I know.
No, you don't.
Because I know. All right, don't worry about that. Malik Neighbors is gonna be fine. All right.
See?
We talking about Bronny James right now and the nepotism that just went on right now that we just saw.
No, I'm talking about first year rookies drafted, and you already have like a dynamic saying that they're gonna shit the better try. You don't know.
Malik Neighbors is gonna have an
Rookie
immediate impact. Bronny James is not.
You might.
Bronny James is not.
Who plays the two?
Whoever they want to play the two. You got Reeves who played the two. You got KCP is on the Nuggets now. You got Reeves. And I'm sure there's gonna be some other players. I don't really know. Like
Who plays the one?
LeBron plays all 5. With Roy Archimura, they got D'Angelo Russell still. They still have They still got AD. They still have, the Lakers, they have players above the depth chart above Bronny James. Bronny James,
He's
and
coming out the bench dropping 10 minimum. And that's good.
that'd be good. That if he does that in his rookie season, that'd be excellent, to be honest with you.
That's all he needs to do. That still brings value. That's what I'm saying.
It does bring value, but he's gonna have his growing pains, and if they're trying to compete for a championship,
Why not?
them growing pains is not going.
You act like he's just some random dude. He's LeBron James' son. You don't think that the hardest worker is going to make him work even harder? You think he's gonna let him?
Again, we're not talking about the dude's potential or talent. We're talking about, is he really ready to? And again,
Yeah.
he would have been drafted earlier if somebody else. If Rich Paul has no say in nothing.
See, that's a powerful man right
And
there.
he's a powerful man, but he has no say in.
And he's banging
he has
Adele.
he has
He's banging Odell.
he's bringing Adele.
Oh my
And
god.
he has no
Wow.
he has no say in nothing.
He's crazy.
You have no say in nothing. What is he gonna tell him? Oh, you the
He's
The-
a high paid sports agent.
the Spurs drafted you. The Spurs drafted you. Where you gonna go?
Trade.
Trade where?
Trade.
You don't even got that kind of pull. You don't got that kind
Yes,
of
he do.
you don't got that kind of pull
Yeah, I
like
know
that.
him.
Well, the Spurs could say no.
Acknowledge him.
The Spurs could say no trade. If Bronny don't want
Acknowledge
if
him.
Bronny don't want to come in here and be a part of the culture, he don't want to work. Bronny could just sit for his rookie contract and then
Get paid.
or we can send him to Siberia somewhere. Like it'll get around.
I think Bronny has a better potential than a lot of these people because you can say it's nepotism, but like I said, there's a lot more progress that he can make better than anybody else.
I'm not saying
The
that.
only reason I say that is because like the NBA shit on great players. Kenny Lofton Jr. is amazing. He's
Yeah.
not even in the G League anymore. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Who knows what was going on and why he's not there? Who knows if they told him, "Hey, we need you at this particular weight, or we need you at this."
Doesn't
particular
matter. He could do it all.
He can, but
He's like 6'8". He's posting, hitting
it's crazy.
threes.
I know.
And
I know.
they just shit
I
on
know.
him.
I know. So something had to go on in somewhere.
That's
'Cause
what I'm saying.
You don't get that kind of talent, and it just goes wherever. Oh, I'm not saying anything bad about Bronny. I'm just saying I believe that the Lakers picked him based upon, I don't want to say nepotism. I think a lot of nepotism, yes, but you know, a lot of it is to also get LeBron James, the dad, to get his signature on the contract so they can try to compete to get that chip. You know, the Celtics just won a chip. The Lakers, as an organization, a franchise, they hate that right now. Right now, they're seething. They're like, how the hell the Celtics got one more chip than we do? Let's go. Let's go.
Maybe Bronny's the answer. He's young.
Let's go. Bronny. If Bronny was the answer, he wouldn't be on the Lakers. Let me tell you that much. If Bronny was the answer,
First round.
he would have been gone before the Lakers had a chance to get to him.
What pick was the Lakers?
The Lakers
55.
pick, I think, was pick
9, I think.
no, not 9. I think they were pick 12 or something like that. And they would have picked them in the first round if that was the case. No,
They
they
picked
went.
somebody else.
They picked somebody else. Right.
That's
Right.
what he's trying to say.
Right. They picked the shooting guard from Tennessee up with their pick, which that was actually that was a good pick for them. I don't understand how he fell that far on the board, but not here nor there. The Lakers got a good pickup because he shoots the three. When you're playing with LeBron, you got to be able to shoot that basketball because that's a lot of what they got a good pickup on that first pick. The second pick, I mean, they still can use a center. The
That's a
Lakers,
good pick.
the Lakers could still use a center.
AD ain't it?
Is he just injury prone? Is that the biggest?
AD is injury prone. Plus, he's not big enough to play the center. They're gonna bully him.
He don't get bullied.
They're gonna bully him.
You get bullied.
That never. He's gonna get bullied. He's gonna get bullied. So he's not really a center per se, but he could play there in spots. They needed another big. So I don't know what they have.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Hey, whatever. So I don't know what they're gonna do in regards to like free agency when that comes up.
Oh,
I think
boy.
free agency is like it's in a couple of days if I'm being honest. You know, I don't know what players are on the board though. You know,
Everybody.
Paul George still is. I don't know.
Her KD might go back to Brooklyn. Might go to Houston.
Houston is from what I'm hearing.
What else they say? They
Houston
said
is from what I'm
something
hearing.
else, something crazy I saw. Oh, Mavs. That'll be insane. If they had KD, they would have won the chip.
Yeah, they're one player. They're like, and it's
Yeah.
not like that they're that one player away, you know. But they got to compete in that West because,
I saw.
and we don't know what's gonna go on with the Karl Anthony Towns situation because of the money over there. So this offseason is gonna be interesting. Particularly that first week is gonna be very interesting. I thought we would see more trades on the draft night. I thought we would see more trades,
There
but
was
we
a
didn't.
couple, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. I thought we would see better trades, but nothing crazy. You know.
I guess, but I don't know.
You know. My
We'll
Knicks
see.
got better by the way, and we re-signed OG, and we got Mikal Bridges.
Villanova.
That squad is going to be good.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't know.
Is
Yeah.
that a bias? Is that a bias?
It's not a bias.
It is biased.
It's not bias. It's not bias.
They still got to face other teams.
We still have to face other teams, but as far as what we're doing, we just added more talent. We
Still
just
got to
added
face
more.
other team.
We added more talent.
It's completely
Dude's
biased.
a certified hater.
I don't
It's
care. He
completely
is.
biased.
He is. We added more talent. We're gonna be better because we added more talent.
You want to talk about bias? You bias as hell.
You are.
biased
You
as
biased.
fuck.
Yeah. So we're not even gonna start with
You
you.
are biased as hell.
He is.
Let's not get started because you are the most biased person.
What are you talking about? I'm realistic.
You are not.
I have realistic
You dick
expectations,
suck
perspective.
the fuck out of your team.
I know you are not talking.
I don't dick suck my team.
You dick suck
I speak facts.
dudes.
Do I not?
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
say somebody sucks on my team, they suck. Deontay Johnson, you suck.
He's not even on your team.
He's never
I
gonna
don't
let it
care.
go. He's never gonna let it
It's
go.
the same
suck.
thing. Aaron Smith Jr. is the worst thing that ever happened.
That's one fucking player.
Jesus Christ.
That's one shit player on your team.
Oh man.
There's not many.
Right. That's why y'all didn't even make the playoffs. Eat my dick.
Jesus.
That's a fact too.
I don't have the international plan.
You are You are so biased. Though. I don't want to hear it.
You are biased.
You are very
biased.
You're hella
Yes,
biased.
you
Yes,
are.
you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you
Sure.
are.
You,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not even
absolutely
gonna say
are.
It. I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna start a whole fucking ruckus. I'm
Good.
good, bro. I'm not even gonna say it.
Oh, somebody told me to call you out
About what?
about your hats.
What about it?
They didn't know that you were Blue Jays, St. Louis Cardinals.
I'm happy.
these fans.
Listen, if you calling me out, that means you're watching, and I appreciate it. So no shade here. Let's continue. They never said nothing about
the
the.
like a Green Bay Packer hat. On.
I have a
Right.
Green Bay Packer hat. Nobody said nothing about the
Oakland
Mets
I have
hat.
a Raiders hat.
Yeah, listen, man. Yeah, more to come, bro. More to come, man.
Doesn't have a Giants hat. Doesn't
Listen.
have a
I didn't
Knicks
think he had
hat.
his Giants jersey.
He doesn't have a Knicks hat.
Listen.
He doesn't.
Don't worry
That's
about
crazy.
that. Don't worry about that. Whoever's calling me out, you're watching. Appreciate it.
Are you a Blue Jays fan?
No.
So why the fuck do you have a Blue Jays hat?
For reasons.
What's his name?
Shut the hell up. There's no his name. What are you talking about?
The painter.
Stop the pitch it up. This is long before that.
There's
Shut
a
up.
reason why he's got to wear this hat.
Nah, man.
Somebody make a deal with you or something?
Nah, no deal. No deal.
I don't know. He might have signed an NDA or something.
Nah, I didn't sign no NDAs.
You definitely signed an NDA.
Why am I signing an NDA?
Because you said you have to wear it.
I didn't say I have to wear it.
Did he not?
No. I didn't say I have to wear it.
You're
You
not a
asked
Blue
why I
Jays
wear it.
You said you have to.
No, I don't
What'd
have
you
to
say?
wear it. No, you said why do I have to wear it?
And you said what?
You asked why I have to wear it. I never said I have to wear it. You asked why I have to
I
wear it.
asked why you wear it if you're not a Blue Jays fan.
Because I do. I like it. What was the problem? I can't like the hat?
Bro, I'm not, just because like I like the color of orange and black doesn't mean I'm gonna wear a fucking Bengals
You
jersey.
should.
I
Looks
mean,
good on you.
that's you can't say you don't see me in a Cowboys hat. You don't see me in an Eagles hat.
I can
You're
see
in
it.
a Blue Jays hat and you
Don't
say
worry
you're
about
not like
that.
the Blue Jays.
Don't worry about
There's
that.
something behind it, isn't there?
There isn't nothing behind it.
He's got an NDA sign.
I don't got no NDA sign. Get out of here. There's nothing behind it.
That just tells me there's potential of you wearing a Cowboys or Eagles hat.
Never. Never.
Since you're not really.
Never.
a fan.
You would never see me wear any memorabilia of any of my team's
If you had to pick a
rivals.
rival team, you had to wear one for a bet. Which one are you wearing?
None of them. I
Except
die.
for a bet.
I die.
That's a bet.
I'd die.
Cap. Bet's a bet.
I'd die.
Cap.
I'd die.
Cap.
I'd die all the way.
Cap.
I die.
If I'm picking the Ravens. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd die.
Yo, you saw the new Ravens
I
uniform?
love
It
those.
was
Are tough.
fire.
Yeah,
All
those are
purple.
tough. Those are
Sheesh.
tough. Yeah.
They even got a new logo with it too.
Yeah.
Good
I
for
don't know.
them.
The logo's a little weird.
Listen.
I'm not
Just the
hating. Yeah, but it's just
It's like
awkward.
a different angle.
Yeah, I just don't like the angle of it because it's like the front part. It's just kind of
Yeah.
weird to me.
Listen, they're gonna be good this year.
I still think they're gonna take the division.
They're gonna be good this year.
I think they take in the division again because they didn't lose any. They only lost a massive thing on the defense with Patrick Queen.
That was it.
That was
He
kind
lost
of
Geno Stone too. He's good too. He had like fucking 6 picks in the safety
Yeah,
spot
they
for
kind
them.
of did lose some key players on that defense.
On defense,
but they
did.
picked up more people on offense.
On offense,
So-
they're gonna be
but you
stacked.
gotta look at it though, like
Yeah, they gotta
they can
outscore teams
counteract
though.
them now.
They just got to look to outscore teams.
And that's the thing, and that's the only
But it's
part
hard
that
when you have a
worries.
good offensive team to do
But
that too.
that's the part that scares me though a little bit with the Ravens because their identity really has never been to go out there and
I thought, based off of their
on their defense,
too,
right?
Just
Yes,
like how we are.
yes. Their identity is their defense.
So now that they kind of,
You know, even when they've had some
Well,
struggle
no,
offensive
last
teams,
year they've been so good on offense that they sat Lamar out the last couple quarters.
because their
Yeah,
defense was shutting
Yeah,
everything
the
down.
defense was shutting down,
but
now they
that,
lost some
they
players,
would
so-
capitalize and score.
but now they
Right.
lost some players on that defense though. So
Yeah,
do you think that they're gonna be just as good, or do you think they might take a little toll? Because I don't think they're gonna be just as good as they were last year. Because you lost Patrick Queen, and then like you said,
Geno Stone.
Geno Stone. Those are two key players, especially Patrick Queen. I mean, he's a huge part on that.
And they went to the
That-
same
that-
division. Stood in the
yeah.
same.
That's
know.
crazy. That's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
he got a fat deal from us. Too.
Like you guys don't. y'all guys in the AFC North. Y'all just. Yeah, it's like.
we degenerates.
Well,
y'all
because we
some
gotta face
degenerates.
each other twice all
You
the
know
time.
what it is? It's like.
Like, yo, that guy's nice.
They-
We gotta
yeah,
get
they're
that.
generous for that. And it's like, no Diddy, but we just, y'all all like to stick it to each other. You're like, y'all like to, no, seriously, y'all like to stick it to each other. Like, I was on the Ravens. Oh, I'm gonna go to the Steelers. What? Well, I could play with T.J. Watt and Mika Fitzpatrick. What?
This shit was pre-planned because when
Of course.
he was a rookie, right? He went up to Mike Tomlin and he said like, "Oh, you're in the wrong jersey. You shouldn't be in that jersey." And then cut. Now he's in a Steelers jersey. It's just it was a funny little segue into it when I saw a video off of it.
By the way, that's the biggest jump in that whole thing. Like, getting Patrick Queen changes your defense completely.
And we already had-
and you already had a good, decent defense.
And
It
now we
changes.
just picked up
It
a
changes your defense completely. Like, they're gonna go back to like the Blitzburg days, bro. You're gonna see.
I know.
It's gonna get that defense is gonna be if everybody stays healthy, which they won't because T.J. Watt is so injury prone, man. But
So
when he-
injury prone, but he still fucking gets
yeah, he
sack leader almost every year,
yeah,
which is
I-
crazy.
I don't understand it. He should have broken
boy-
that single sack
That-
record about
that
4
boy-
different times
that
already.
boy can get 2 sacks with a torn pec. That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah, that defense is going to be that's going to be tough. That's going
It's
to be
just, I
tough.
think the only part that I'm a little nervous for is the backfield because we didn't really pick up
Your cornerback situation.
corner.
You guys got
we
Minka
did lose Patrick Peterson.
Minka Fitzpatrick plays the roles of 2 safeties out there.
And
Like that dude
he got a huge bag.
you know, and it didn't
plays
stop
really
and
fucking
it didn't stop him from going out there and doing what he does. That defense
Miami kind of sold, I think, in my opinion.
Miami didn't see the
potential.
Yeah, they didn't see it. They
That's the
didn't
thing-
see it.
That's
And
the thing, man. We saw the potential. We capitalized real fast.
you guys with safeties, man. You guys with safeties. I tell y'all, man.
Yeah.
You guys get linebackers and
Defense in general, man. Like we always pick up the best players for defense.
just it's crazy. It's crazy. You know. Hey,
What else we want to segue into? I know we got to talk about the Ryan shift, which that
Okay.
won't take long. Want to talk about Ryan Garcia failing steroid tests?
no, we could talk about Ryan Garcia failing all types of PED tests. 4 out of 7. That's
4 out of 7 is crazy.
that's they just couldn't ignore it. They just
sounds like
couldn't.
some of them where he passed.
You know, if you got 4 out of 7 wrong on a test, you're failing.
He still passed some.
That doesn't matter.
You're stupid. You're so dumb.
He failed. Like he failed.
No, it was 7 different tests. It wasn't like
And out of 7 different tests, he failed 4 of them.
yeah. So he passed 3 of them.
He failed. That's a failing grade, bro.
Different test.
They different tests, man. Does that have an impact on his legacy, though?
Ryan Garcia?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Is this gonna have an impact? Because people love to use when it comes to certain things how using PEDs or getting caught in PEDs tarnishes your legacy.
I don't think so.
You know.
No, it won't. Only because of him and Devin, what him and Devin Haley are doing. So they made that no contest. I guess I say it's a slap on the wrist. They told him he needs to give $1.1 million back.
Light.
because he bet on himself and he won like $13 million, and that's not including the bag he got for winning.
Winning for the actual fight,
Yeah.
the bag for the fight, plus what he got for winning.
Yeah.
1.2 million. He probably pulled that out of his pocket, threw it on the table, and said, "There y'all go."
He was on the poker table, and then the next day with Jimmy Butler playing.
Yo, he's
Texas
gonna
Hold'em.
have a year off. He's gonna be a cannon.
But he already said it too. He was like, he said if they keep going, he'll just retire. That's the case. And then they suspended him. And he was like, a year, cool, or whatever. So him and Devin Haney, they've been going back and forth for a while. But him and Devin said, you know what? After your suspension's over, I want to fight this narrative. You go clean, I'll go clean. We'll rematch it. Ryan said, done. He was like,
Because, Devin Haney lost that fight, but,
he got beat up, bro. There was nothing else.
Right. So when you put the PEDs in it now Devin Haney could be like, well, you see, I was fighting clean. He got the best of me like that because he was on juice or whatever it may be. And that's the narrative. Devin Haney is using the correct narrative.
Yeah, but
because he can't look like a whiny loser. And again,
what happens when they do the rematch? He gets trashed.
then he gets trashed. But he can right now. Ryan Garcia allowed him by failing this test, and it becoming like that for him to use the whole failed drug test as a means to why he lost, and it's not even plausible because, to be honest with you,
It wasn't even like that crazy because
Yeah.
he got trashed. Like he
Yeah.
literally got knocked
didn't
out.
he go
like
down in the fight 6 times in the fight? Yeah, so that's not plausible.
That's what I'm saying. So,
But
but like I said, I don't think it's gonna ruin it. Especially if, let's say, he comes back, they rematch it, fights clean. If he beats him, yeah. If he loses, yes, it'll ruin his thing. But if he beats him again,
They can't say shit.
yeah, you can't say
wasn't
shit.
I mean, you can't say
wasn't him and Shakur Stevenson was talking about doing something as well. Ryan Garcia, right?
Well, a lot of people wanted to fight Ryan after the fight, and then he was
Everybody
He
got
was
on their
looking
high
at it.
horse.
He was looking at who he wanted to pick. And then he even said he'll fight Tank again, but he said he's not dropping that low. Tank said you could be 145.
I don't blame him because bro, that hydration clause fucked him up. I'm sorry.
it did.
You could just tell he looked drained
Yeah,
before the
yeah.
fight even started.
Yeah,
But him and Tank have a good relationship.
yeah.
Nah, yeah, they were chopping up big
Yeah,
time
yeah.
at
The last Tank fight.
Yeah.
Then listen,
they were
they
chopping it
both
up.
made a lot of money off that fight, so
Yeah.
it doesn't like
There's no bad blood.
no bad blood or nothing. It
They
just
just talk shit to get the promotion.
Promotion, right,
That's
but-
kind of all it is.
but they gotta you gotta
Tank gives Ryan some of his coaches, and Ryan does the same. Like they
they
really,
basically practice with each other at that point.
yeah. So I mean, I just like
they
I
respect
said,
each other's game.
Ryan Garcia,
But like I said, only with Tawny shit if he loses this rematch. If he spanks him again,
But what
It
I'm
is what
saying
it
is,
is.
this part and this aspect is going to hang over Ryan Garcia's head for the rest of his career.
I don't think so because like I said, it didn't turn anybody away. It made more people wanted to fight him, like Shakur, like Tank wanted a rematch. He goes, I give you the rematch. It doesn't matter. Who else? Pitbull Cruz. Everybody was still reaching out, like yo. I think we could still do this fight. Now they gotta wait the year, and Ryan Smart saying that I'm gonna beat him again, and then I go again.
And then because the foolery has to stop. Like Devin Haney. I mean, listen. Ryan Garcia was the better fighter that night.
Yeah.
You're using. I call it picking straws, even though there's legitimacy behind what he's saying because of the failed test. But he's picking straws because it's not like you lost because of a decision. It's not like you lost based on points, bruh. You
Got your ass whipped.
you were. Ryan Garcia handled you.
He got handled, but they're also going to say he was on steroids.
He was on steroids, right?
So that's
And
the reason why he got
and
handled.
that's the
Yeah,
problem.
but it wasn't like crazy
No,
amount that they see. It was like failed pass. You failed more than you
get it.
passed, but it was like a
The
fluctuation.
only thing,
you know what I mean?
only thing it got for Devin
But if
Haney
it was just like, yo, bro,
If
this
he-
is
if
out
he
the
failed
charts.
every single
you know
one,
what I mean?
then yeah.
like the only thing it did for Devin Haney was it took a loss off his record.
Yeah.
That's all it did. It took a loss off his record.
I mean, yeah,
So
he's
he's
still
still
what
undefeated.
16-0 or
Yeah,
whatever?
it's still undefeated. So
Yeah,
it's
no
just
contest, no contest.
so Ryan Garcia just like I said, I hope
Yo,
this doesn't.
but did you see what Devin Haney was doing? He was reaching out to like Showtime, Dan Z, everybody like, yo, the fight There's no contest now. Take it. Remove all the media access you guys have from it. The fight. Delete it from history. Doesn't need to be said. And they're like, no, bro. We have it.
Wait.
Yeah,
Devin Haney went that far?
Yeah, he sent a cease and desist to Dan Z. I don't know what they really called it. I just call it Dan Z because that's what it looks like. And Showtime and everybody like, yo, erase all the stuff from the fight because it's
I mean,
no contest.
technically, if it's a no contest, the fight.
So he's trying to like erase everything showing from the social media saying that he never got beat up that bad.
That's Yo,
And they're like, we're not deleting
listen,
it.
let me
We're
tell
not
you,
losing the files.
he's standing on business on this one. He's going there.
He's trying to erase everything.
He's-
So in the future they can. Oh, there's no proof. I didn't lose.
This didn't happen. Ryan Garcia didn't put me on my ass 5 or 6 times. No. What you saw, it doesn't exist. It doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
he's trying to destroy everything.
You know, they can't put the tape out no more.
Yep.
They can't show the highlights no more. Nothing. Devin Haney, that is a smart business move, but it lacks. It shows that you have very little testicles, man.
Yeah,
You
it's a
kidding
bitch
me?
move.
It's a bitch move. Are you kidding me? Like, I guarantee you, if that fight was the other way around, you know, if that was the other way around, you definitely would not be asking them to cease and desist that. If it was you getting caught up in the PED thing and it was a no contest, guess what? They're not gonna ask. You're not gonna ask them to take away that stuff. This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was
Take
like,
away
no.
all the footage. Meanwhile,
Yep.
Dan's in Showtime, who was the actual things of the fight, they paid a whole lot for the rights to that fight. And you're gonna tell them to cease and you got paid by Showtime. Are you kidding me? So if you're gonna tell Showtime to cease and desist, to cease and exist that thing, give them their money back. Give them that money they paid you. Give them that money they paid you. If Showtime paid you $15 million for that, give Showtime the $15 million back. I bet you're not gonna do that. Come on now, let's be reasonable here. You know.
He might just erase it from history.
I guarantee you, Showtime is smart enough to say, if we have to erase this from this, we're going to ask you to give us the money back. If it's a no contest, that means it never happened, which means we paid you for something that never happened. You owe us that money back. And I guarantee you, Devin Haney is going to find some way to go, well, no, wait a minute. No, you. That is, I didn't even know that he was doing that. That reeks of just pure, just bitchness. Like, come on, man. Like, listen, you can actually learn from that fight. You know, you can learn from that fight. You can look at the tape. You can learn from that fight.
I know it's not the.
You know,
The sphere. They're not in the sphere line. But yeah,
So that they're in what did I say?
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile Arena. I thought that's the dome.
I don't think it is.
That's fucking fire.
that's lit.
That is fire.
It's Vegas too, so you know the lights
Wow,
got to be
yeah.
everything.
The inside is even crazier.
Yeah.
He said he's at
That's
60
dope
million.
as fuck.
So the inside is the same thing as outside, so you can see the fight.
60 million. He'll pay that off in a few fights.
16.
16. Yeah, he'll pay that off
For
within
the
a
venue.
Fight. One fucking fight at that point. You know how much they make him fucking pay per view alone?
Yeah.
He's straight. Damn, that is nice though. Tank was low key that fight. Like he kind of got work.
Nah.
Nah, did you? His face was kind of beat up more than he usually is.
He said the guy hits hard. The guy said
Okay,
Tank.
so he kind of
he
got
said,
work.
Yeah.
He said Tank don't hit hard. He just accurate as hell.
That's true. That is very true.
Hey,
Everybody
listen,
says
He
that.
doesn't hit hard. He's just very accurate. And I even said that it's not about the. It's not
Not about the power. It's the
about
accuracy.
placement, bro. It's about
If
the placement and
yeah,
accuracy.
and if you can place and accurately hit somebody in the right place, it
Doesn't matter how
it
hard
doesn't
you
matter how hard
punch,
you
man.
hit.
the
It's gonna
placement and accuracy.
it's gonna do some damage. So it is what it is.
We
You know.
talked about that like the other weekend at work.
Yeah. So you know, can't talk about that here. Can't use this.
What
as
else?
a
What else we
platform
got?
here. I mean,
So I kind of completely biased you.
You're fucking biased. Don't get me started.
he's
I'm not
biases.
even
Your
gonna say it
bias
'cause
is
these two are
all.
gonna go down each other's throats. Pause.
Hey yo, no.
Like, you never watched WWE?
No, I never. Like I watched it when I was like younger. We
They
talked
should
about
watch
Wait.
it.
First off, while we
I
on
gotta
while
talk
we on
about
that
this.
while we on this topic,
So yeah.
real quick before I forget, Triple H says when they go to Netflix,
I say that.
all bets are off. They're going right back to like the Attitude Era,
Yeah,
bro.
no more PG.
No more PG, none of that. They're going right. It's no because they're on Netflix. They can do what they wish.
Yeah, they
You
can
can show-
curse.
you
They
can
can
cock and
curse.
balls on there.
Yo, WWE is
Yeah.
going. Once they go to Netflix, it's going to get lit again. Lit.
You feel like that's good for the WWE?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
So why do they ever go fucking PG-13?
Because
Because they're on regular TV.
no, not only
I thought
because
you could do
not
crazy
only
shit
on
on
regular TV. What happened was
No, there was a point that they couldn't even show blood.
right. So there was a point where Vince took WWE public. They had an IPO, everything. They stock market. They were on the New York Stock Exchange, everything. So with that type of thing like that, and you got shareholders and stuff like that, there's certain things that you can't do that they won't. He had to base for money purposes. He went from being a millionaire to a billionaire by making that move, going publicly traded. But in order for him to do that, he had to scale back some stuff. It made Vince a lot of money, but it killed the product a lot. It did a lot. It killed the product a lot. It wasn't until Triple H got into the fold, I think, a year and a half or 2 years ago, where people are now starting, even casual, like myself. I stood away from WWE for about 2 years because
I stood away from WWE for like 10. I
because
hated John Cena.
the product, they pushed John Cena. The product was just bad.
Yeah.
It was just bad.
I remember that era. It
was fucking.
I didn't like
like
John
he was
Cena.
fucking
It was
Thanos, bro.
Nah, I didn't like John Cena because he was when he first came out, he was the rapper, throwback jerseys.
the Thugonomics,
I hated it.
that actually was a cool. That was
No,
a
it was
cool.
horrible.
That was a cool. Character that he played there. He would go in the ring. He would freestyle. It would be like battle rap. That was actually a cool thing. And then he went over to the other side, like the superhero goody side, and
The Marine.
people
That
hated
was
him.
way better.
But John Cena is much better. I think people hated the character.
I
But
hated that.
But
character.
as far as him and his performance and stuff, he was a lot better than I think people give him credit for.
Yeah, he's a great wrestler.
He was good on the mic. He was good in the ring.
Hey, yo.
He was good. Shut up. Shut up, yo. So
But yeah, the Netflix thing, is it coming? I think it's coming January.
yeah, it's gonna be all go.
Have you watched it lately?
I've been here and there with it. I've been
Jesus.
here and there with it.
So the Bloodline, my man came through. Jacob Fatu
Too,
debut.
yeah.
He's
yeah.
a beast.
You know what? People are not.
Waz Cody
Pe-
broke his ribs.
I know people are not like this version of the Bloodline. People are just like,
Nah, Jacob brings another element.
he does, but Roman Reigns.
Yeah, his dad just passed away.
Yeah,
He was supposed to come back tonight, technically.
And his dad
Yeah,
just
his
passed
dad
a couple
passed
of days ago. Yeah, his dad of the famous Wild Samoans tag team of the day. So that Bloodline, that
Yo, so honestly, I think the Bloodline was getting a little dry, and everybody was like fading off it. But when they brought Jacob's a different animal. Like, he's been wrestling for years.
forever.
In Japan and all that stuff. So, like, the story behind it was that they waited because they didn't want him to outshine everybody else. But since it got dry, they made him
They
go
had
in.
to. They had to.
But they did it right, I feel. Like, they were, like, Solo was getting washed.
Yeah.
And Jacob's such a good wrestler that they made him take out Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
And he broke Cody Rhodes' ribs.
Yeah. No, he brings another element that he bought like.
And he got jacked.
Right. You see it
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He bought something that, and you could tell him and Umaga are fucking relatives. You could tell they're
That's
relatives.
his uncle.
Yeah,
But
relatives.
Zilla's gonna come.
Yeah,
Zilla's
jeez.
Umaga's son.
Yeah.
I think that he should be coming, but I'm not 100%. Zilla's a beast.
But
See the Superman punch?
No.
No, like Roman Reigns Superman
Right, yeah.
punch, right? Zilla, he has a Superman Samoan spike. That's his finisher.
Listen, I think that's the way to do it. I think they know what you said. I think they did it right.
Yeah, they held him back until
They
it
held
got
him back
dry,
until it
and
got
like-
dry, and then they infused a new life, a new juice
like,
into
he
it.
has such a following because, like I said, he's good in wrestling. So Tama and the other Tonga brother,
Yeah.
they came to the Bloodline. They didn't really do anything. Jacob came. He already has merch sold out.
Yeah.
In the WWE, he has everything. They let him keep his name. They trademarked his Samoan werewolf.
Yeah.
This shit is dope. Did you see the shirt and everything?
I gotta see.
Shit is fire.
This legit, yeah.
Yeah, but he's wearing a level. Tonight they gonna introduce him. Rumor is Jimmy is gonna come back.
Jimmy Uso.
Rumor is The Rock. Everything it's gonna be fire again. They need to take Cody Rhodes off. He sucks.
Here's what's gonna happen. They're just gonna play out the rest of this TV contract here. So
It's been getting lit. Money in the Bank's coming.
no, it's gonna get lit, and they're gonna. But,
SummerSlam's coming. Is it Cleveland?
yeah, goddamn no.
Everything's lit. You've been slacking.
I've been a little bit.
Hour 5.
A little bit. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Alright, keep it going.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
You said fuck that.
Yeah, watch it. Watch it tonight. It'll be lit.
Yeah, I'll have some time tonight. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
Well, you gotta go to work.
We got work.
Yeah, gotta work. So, but
I'll
watch
be
it,
there.
man. Why?
We gotta go to work tomorrow.
Why?
What time?
I'll tell you out there.
Well, anyway, we know. Well, anyway, so that go on.
Yeah,
How's your
just
girl, Caitlin Clark doing?
I haven't really been keeping up. I've been busy.
Bro, this motherfucker, him and Rogan were going at it this fucking weekend with Caitlin Clark and fucking, what's her name?
Angel Reese.
Jesus fuck,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And
Yeah.
the reasons
All
that
fucking break, they were going at it.
I give him both credit for Caitlyn cooking, and Angela Reese is on a better team with Cardosa. Is Caitlyn? I've been sending you those things. I've been sending you those highlights.
Yes, the highlights where she should have way more things than she should have because
Her team.
dirt.
How you miss open layups?
It seems to be a WNBA problem. So I don't know.
Those
but,
girls will cook you though.
Nah, not crazy. Just back down, like posting up, like crazy. But anyway.
Yeah, you be doing that to dudes.
Man, nah, see you wow. Everything that you gotta go always go back to dudes, man. Y'all I swear, yo, you the worst, bro. Like we sitting here talking about the WNBA, you going back to dudes.
You say that you post them up.
We're talking about the WNBA players. On your comments, you said they would beat me, and then you go right back to dudes.
You don't do that. You don't play ball the same.
I heard that you have really good defense.
You're what? You're wild. You're wild. You guys keep going back to dudes and D.
Whoa.
You see?
Jesus.
You cannon, bro. I tell y'all cannon.
Nah, I haven't
But-
seen much about what she was doing because
You know,
I haven't been watching it really.
Keep following.
Been watching WWE heavy though. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why it's fire, but I've been watching it crazy. Been watching the documentaries.
The A&E ones.
Yeah.
Those are actually pretty good. I seen like the first season. I seen a bunch of them. There's some stuff that.
Oh, I watched that Iron Claw movie. That movie's fucked up. So much death in that movie.
Yeah,
So much death.
but they said it's a good movie though.
It's a true story.
It is. But that whole family, bro.
Yeah.
There's only one surviving member of that family left.
Yeah, what's it called?
Yeah, man. I gotta actually see it because
So much death in that movie.
I'm sure
It's
there is.
depressing. Like Jesus Christ.
That whole story going down the line is depressing, man.
Yeah.
That Von Erich story is
Yeah,
very,
Von
very,
Erich's-
very, very, very depressing, man.
It's dope though.
You know, I gotta watch that movie,
I gotta watch Roadhouse though.
Roadhouse.
Facts, bro. I have yet to fucking watch that shit too.
You still didn't watch the old one
You
yet?
still be
No,
glazing
bro.
them.
I just don't. I don't really fuck with movies anymore. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just not a movie person.
I'm
or
a
TV
movie
show.
person.
I watch YouTube. I love YouTube.
The content creators, the
Love it.
content creators,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
They
just
put out
love
better
it.
stuff than TV. They do.
Crazy.
Love
They-
YouTube.
I love movies. I'm a movie buff.
Now these content creators they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You know, stuff on the TV now is dry and it's the same thing.
I know y'all don't know gamers, but have you ever heard of a gamer? His name is Dr. Disrespect.
Yes. This is the guy who got banned by the 49ers. Oh,
Yep, we
go ahead.
gotta watch how we word this, but he basically got caught texting a underage individual.
Underage girl.
Is that the
Yeah.
one that tried to fight with Ryan Garcia's dad or something?
No.
there one
He
dude.
was signed by the 49ers. He was a huge YouTuber, like huge.
Yeah.
Huge. He was signed by the 49ers. And it just recently. So back in like 2020, right? He got banned off of Twitch.
Yeah.
Nobody knew why. He was banned, right? Cut now 4 years. 2 Twitch employees released what happened because they left Twitch, right? So they released what happened and why he got banned. And it was because he was texting an underage girl. And what's weird about it is back in 2017 is when it happened, apparently, that he was texting this underage person. But back in 2017, it also came out, and he released it, that he cheated on his wife. The same year as he was
With the underage girl?
with the underage girl. But there's no actual like
Proof.
evidence if it was
Yeah.
with her or not. But the timeline is just so fucking weird. But he's in the shit right now.
All right, so he got fired for that, but Ryan Giddy could go play in the NBA. Josh Giddy could go play in the NBA. Go figure.
There's a lot of heat right now about that, and it's sad because I used to watch him for fucking years, and I was like, bro, like what the fuck, man? Like this is what we're doing, and this is the only YouTuber that I used to watch. Like there was another YouTuber, his name was Mini Lad. He used to be a huge YouTuber. Same fucking thing, bro. It's like
A lot of you know
what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Just stay off the internet.
internet,
like that.
right?
Come
No.
on.
You ever realize a lot of these content creators, whenever they lose their jobs or whenever they lose whatever or they get dropped, it's always because of something with some
Yes.
underage girl.
It's always something,
All
bro.
the time.
Like, bro, how
It
fucking
never
hard is
fails.
it to just stay off of that shit, man? It's gonna get you.
Now,
You shouldn't even be doing shit like that.
now,
Sorry,
now,
but what are you doing?
but now, okay, let's play devil's advocate for a moment, and let's no, seriously, let's have context. Did he know that this girl
Yes.
was underage? Okay,
Yes,
she
he
didn't
even
lie.
said-
She didn't lie about
Nope,
her age.
he said
Okay,
himself.
so he pretty much did it to himself.
Yeah, and he even said that the conversations, as he put it, were normal, but sometimes they did lean towards inappropriate. But they didn't trade any pictures, blah 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 blah. He tried to basically cut, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
my nigga,
matter.
bro. You still did it.
Yeah,
Like
you know.
I lost all respect. That's just
Yeah,
how
I
it is,
mean,
bro.
if you was talking to her straight as a fan, by all means, there's no shade
Like,
in that.
I
You can
appreciate
talk,
you watching my
content, right?
That's
You could
it.
talk to your fans as
But
fans.
Don't talk about like. It sounded like he was talking about trying to meet up, but he also said that he didn't have intentions to. Blah blah blah. And it's like, bro,
But he's talking
that's the
about.
reason why you got banned off of Twitch, bro. You got caught up with somebody in your DMs, and you got caught up. It's as simple as that.
Yo, bro, those things are undefeated, man. They're undefeated. You ain't gonna never stay away from them. That's
Bro,
all.
just
Stay away from them.
you do
dude.
enough social media, you're making all this bread. Why even try and
That's true.
do stupid shit like that, bro?
Yeah,
And then he wants to sit there and say that like he's disgusted by it. He never liked people.
listen,
But
he's
it's
got
like,
he's got to
you kind of did it.
he did it, but he's got to he's looking for his next deal or situation. He's got to put that out there so that way.
He's kind of chalked, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's chalked, but
He's
if
never-
he can get the forgiveness and he can admit his wrong, because that's all you got to do nowadays, don't worry about it. And you've served your time and you've done what you had to do, and you took your ban and you act as an upright citizen, somebody will give you a chance, especially if you could draw in an audience. You know what I mean?
He accepted it. He made out this whole Twitter post, but at the same time, he was apologizing, but he was also like, I don't know, the way that he was doing it was almost like "fuck you guys" type deal. It's like, bro, you got
caught.
You shouldn't have done it in the first place, but you got caught.
You got caught, buddy. That's
Just
it.
admit your wrongs and
Got
walk
caught.
away, and you gotta, I don't know, you gotta step away at that point.
Yeah.
But he basically admitted his wrongs, and he was also like, "Oh, to the haters, fuck you, blah." It's like, bro, like, nah, you can't do that.
You can't do it to
Because
the
now
haters. You had haters beforehand. You just gave them a reason now to go
weird, bro.
go ham. So that's your fault.
But yeah, so I'm never gonna watch him again. I'm good, bro.
Jesus.
Bro, like I don't support that. And even his friends, like there's the other YouTubers, Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman and stuff. They all make out posts.
They
saying, bro,
have to. They
we
have
never-
to
we're not fucking with you anymore.
They have to disassociate themselves with
Yeah.
him.
And-
They can't mess up their.
Because imagine if you stay friends with somebody like that, they're gonna you're gonna be looked at it too. You stupid. You're gonna be looked at it too. Like, why are you friends with this guy? You know what I mean?
It's
Why
not
are you associating yourself with a guy like this?
on a public platform like that. Yeah, man. You can't.
Because
So,
you're gonna give yourself a bad rep, even if you don't support it or if you don't have anything to do with it. If you remotely even be friends with somebody like that, it's just guilty by association at that point.
It's everything is
Especially
guilty by
with that.
association at
That's
this point.
huge,
Yeah.
huge thing, bro.
Yeah. They're gonna start putting them in there in the lump with him with that stuff, and it's like, oh, they just didn't get caught yet. And they're like, no, I got it. They have to disassociate themselves with him. You know.
Wrap this up.
All right. On that note, want to end it with a couple of things. The Triple Threat Sportscast. We're coming up on our 1-year birthday. we're gonna have to do a party of some sort, man. You know what I mean?
Glizzy contest.
Here he goes.
Let's go.
Wow.
So we got our 1 year, our 1 year thing coming up. We've been doing
I'm
this
winning
for
that shit.
we've been doing this for a year. So
winning.
you
I
know
don't give a fuck.
the commitment has been real.
No hands.
Appreciate everybody who's
Yo,
just.
that's wild.
Yo, you crazy, bro. Appreciate everybody who's just been rocking with us the whole way
Facts.
through, who's been just supporting,
Much love.
much love for people who have been supporting, and
Oh, sheesh.
you know, we promised to year 2 step it up even more. You know, do some different things, go different. You know, we just appreciate everybody, appreciate the guys here
We
for
might
just.
branch out to like OF or something, you know?
Yeah, and seriously, this is a world of options,
Why
man.
do you agree like that?
Because
I was just joking, bro. Wow.
listen, man.
I don't want no part of that.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yo.
Anyway.
Hey,
This isn't a
yo.
plug talk, bro.
You mean it? What do you? Nobody shut up.
I said OF, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
What?
Why not?
I'm good.
Why did, so what are you watching on OF? Let me ask you a question. What are you watching on
I
OF?
don't watch anything on OF.
What are you saying chill for? You talk about OF. Is
I
that
know what OF stands for.
is OF another platform?
It's only
What's it
pants.
mainly based off of? What's
It
it mainly based off of?
is based off of people buying stuff or subscribing to things. That
what?
guess
What?
what?
Yeah, let's,
What kind of things?
What kind of things, Shamar?
Things of artistic nature.
Sure.
You know,
Got it. And you want to be the artistic nature now?
but why does it have to be of the artistic
No,
nature?
I was just saying.
Nobody ain't saying nothing about being of an artistic nature.
But
It's
you
another
didn't, but you
platform.
didn't say no.
You mean I didn't say no?
You still didn't say no.
Well, are we not part of an artist? Are we not providing art? Are we not doing something of an art form right now? And bro, and if you talking about that other stuff, yo, y'all been wilding this whole podcast. Y'all been wilding this whole episode. I'm not even paying attention to y'all at this point.
All
Like,
right, wrap it up, man. You're good.
yeah, you look, grow up. Anyway, so no, again, before I got so ceremoniously interrupted, just trying to thank all the supporters for everything. Trying to, you know, congratulate all of us. Trying to give, you know, some props to these two gentlemen here, but they can't take nothing seriously. There's always something. You know?
I didn't say anything.
And there's gonna be a
chilling.
whole lot more of that. So we appreciate that. Obviously we got some stuff coming up. Obviously we're gonna really be getting back
Fantasy
into
football.
we got our fantasy football where we're gonna do
He still didn't pick up his trophy.
get a live stream.
It's about to be mine soon.
Hey, yo,
Let's just come back
it's
up.
it's over. It's over. Yeah, hey,
Too late now.
you know what? You had a chance there.
And he was here.
And you were
fucking party.
you were here. You know, hey, it's out the bar. You know, trophies get taken away, but we're gonna try to do the fantasy football thing. Obviously, football season, training camp and stuff is coming up. We got a whole bunch of other things that's gonna be going on during the summer. So look out for that. Look out for the birthday celebration episode. That's gonna be fun, and we just got some other stuff packed for y'all coming into the summer and through the fall and winter. So on that note, we thank y'all for watching another episode of Triple Threat Sportscast. You can follow us on YouTube at Triple Threat Sportscast. Please hit that red subscribe button, click that yellow notification bell. That way you guys get immediate. As soon as we upload, immediately hits the feed. You can find us on IG.
Where we got like dedicated watches. Like I be uploading it and then bam, 13 views right off the rip. Like yo shit.
So
I love y'all. Every
Love
single
y'all.
one.
Love every single one of y'all, man, and then more
We
to
don't buy
come,
views.
man. We don't.
Come on.
Come on. you
No,
know.
no, I'm just saying.
You know.
Ain't no shade. What's going on here?
Yo, you can find us on IG at Triple Threat Sportscast. You find us at Shamar for President,
It's your boy Dyson.
internationally known.
Yo, you're stupid.
Excellence execution one.
You can also find us on TikTok at Triple Threat Sportscast while it's still going.
Shamar, you'll be dancing on it soon.
Nah, it's gonna be no dancing on it, man. But outside of all that, until the next episode, man, everybody just stay safe, man. Have a good one, and God bless, man. Peace.
Peace and love.